With that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to round out our fly out take while talking about last week. We talked about Young Thug being released from prison. This week, we're talking about another rapper that is in prison, as Lil Durk has received new charges in his murder for hire case. One count of conspiracy, one count of use of interstate facilities to commit murder for hire resulting in death, one count of using, carrying, and discharging firearms and a machine gun and possession of such firearms in furtherance of a crime of violence resulting in death. Elijah, you a little bit more hipped on what exactly happened all in this situation and case. Hit me to this a little bit better so
Yeah.
I can comment on this a little bit better, but
So
it sounds crazy. That's all I know.
my understanding of it all is that I watch YouTube, so I ain't wearing a wire. But what happened was, what I was understanding was, he found out that Quando Rondo, who had some type of involvement with King Von's death, was in L.A. He flew out to L.A. once he heard he got the news. Guys from Chicago, who he had on his OTF record label, was like, "Hey," he called him, "Hey, murder for hire type ordeal, allegedly," and then flew him out to San Diego. So it didn't like it was L.A., but he had it the flight in his name. He had the people real names that flew out there. They went out there, drove 2 hours up north. Shot Quando Rondo friend. He paid him, went away. Now here's the thing: machine guns, handguns, Tommy guns. I don't know, bro. You sound like you going to war. I mean, you was aiming for one guy. But it sound like you know something that we don't know. Like we going back to Iraq type ordeal. Because you having all this artillery is that's tough, Dirt. But what you getting more charges. I mean, that's the feds. They're gonna get you on something. They add more charges because they want to get you on something. But hopefully that you get out on a plea deal, if or you get out innocent. However you get out, I hope you do. But right now, bro, it's not looking too good because they're just charging you with more and more stuff. That eventually they're gonna get one. They may not get all seven of them, but they'll get one. And if they get one, that one could keep you in there for a long time. So
Yeah, I think they said he facing life imprisonment, man.
yeah,
Um, I don't know. He took that power episode that he was in a little too serious for me. Golly, boy, you what I said? He got some guns on y'all, boy. Golly, hey man, I listen. I am not a proponent of
yeah,
hiring people to commit murder and all this stuff like that. I understand that was your homie, um, and you wanted your get back and all this stuff like that. But our young men, brothers, we got to do better. Cause this young man, regardless of if he get off for this or not, we literally was just talking about this last week. Young Thug has to deal with all of this stuff for another 15 to 20 years of his life.
hmm
We need to forget all the rap stuff for a second. We talking about real life. Regardless of if he get off on this or not, he gonna have to deal with this stuff for a very long time. And if he gets charged and convicted and sentenced, bro, you not getting out. Ain't no more Lil Durk. Ain't no more. What's his real name? Let me look that up real quick.
good
Yeah,
question.
because it ain't gonna be no Lil Durk no more.
Mhm.
It's gonna be uh the Devontae. It's gonna be Dirk Devontae Banks. That's it. Ain't gonna be no Lil Durk.
Yeah.
Dirk Devontae. Lil Didi. That's what it's gonna be. Lil Didi. Lil Didi Banks. Y'all heard what happened to Lil Didi. He got bro, that's what it's finna be.
You heard that happen, little Didi.
I'm telling you, man. And it look, if he is completely innocent of this stuff,
Yeah.
you still need to evaluate who you are around. Who are your surroundings, bro? I know a lot of times us as a people, black people, we get on and we make it, and we try to put our homies on that was back with us in the struggle, back with us when we was, having hard times and all that stuff like that. And a lot of them don't want to change. And, I'm not saying to turn your back on them. I'm not saying to cut them off, but just evaluate how close you keep them to your circle. Because if you ain't about that life and they going to bring that life into your life. And if you the money maker, if you are the cash cow, that's going to mess it up. And then I also want to say this. If you are the guys that are eating off of the cash cow, or you gotta know your role too. If it's as simple as making sure that he not in any situations that could get him caught up, DUIs, shootings, being in the wrong place at the wrong time. If your job is to be his designated driver when he go out, that's what you need to do. Especially if he paying for your chartered flight, he paying for you to stay in lavish hotels, he paying for you to have all of the latest drip. You walking around in a Miri, YSL. You ain't never had none of this stuff before in your life, but you eating off of your homeboy right now. You need to play your role. So hopefully, man, that situation will all get cleared up. It's probably gonna be a while. Young Thug was on trial for 2 years.
Yeah.
We probably gonna see this with Lil Durk for some time, man. We will be in a different year for sure by the time all this stuff gets sorted out. Thank you so much for watching this clip of the Fitz Take podcast. Be sure to like this video and also subscribe to the YouTube channel, and also follow me and Elijah on our social media platforms. They will be linked down in the description. And remember, every episode of the Fitz Take podcast will air right here on the YouTube channel every Monday at 2 p.m. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.